right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams on 1st down. Gets it quickly to Noel. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Vegas!
Williams from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck, and it's going to be 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Williams hit, that ball's out. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they can't call a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
70, 70,
They'll throw it. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete to Sloan. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually hit to that other sidelines.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Second down pass play coming. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, Williams to throw. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Now Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Hampton can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. This time he makes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-point game. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from throwing another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing off the play fake. And he goes down. The Bears got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and long for him here. Bring it down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tigers.
Complete left side. It's too long. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offensive line fast. He's got a man in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on. Set. Viking, 18. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going deep! He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Chunkio to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
It's a sweep. He puts the pass forward. And that was an incredible effort progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. Out of the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. 1st down throw by Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd down and 5. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun give to Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Williams throwing on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Trujillo adds on the point after. And the Lions double their lead to 14. going to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Williams on 1st down. Fonzadunze downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. To the air yet again. Williams. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
And the Bears, first down.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Here's Williams again. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Cowboy 18, 18, Pioneers.
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Man in motion, headed right.
Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Detroit.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 60.
They'll try and punch it in. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
Pass it 60. Pass it 60.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, kid, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
18.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
76.
Now looking to throw. Cash is made in close. He is not quite to the marker there. Just 2 yards on that play, Brock. And now one interesting decision coming up on fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
So we've reached that 2-minute warning. It's the Lions. Looking at fourth and maybe an inch or two. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. Start. 18.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. There's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now here's Williams. They left him wide open. It's complete. And the big play is finally put to an end.
41 yards on the play.
Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, Williams. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth and forever coming up. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready, set.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jalen Johnson with the pin. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly get an interception in that situation.
Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Williams with 3rd and long. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
We'll start from the 39.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Okay, ready?
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Ready?
One final shot before the half. It's caught by Montgomery. Makes the tackle. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he gets this down to the 38. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Got it. Ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The slam is caught by Teslam. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's complete. Teslam. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like...
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out at halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Going with a screen to Hampton. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Williams from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete.
right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
What is up?
Third and long for him here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bears.
To the air yet again. Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hacking, 18. Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down, play action. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1. The 50-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
What is it on?
Williams to throw on first. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
It's Hampton on second. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Buys time, rolling right. And that's completed right side. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
At the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yes, 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 yes.
First down, and Williams to throw. Comes, this is Noel. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What is going on? You got Hornet!
From the red zone on first. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Hampton trying the left side. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never been an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Gives Montgomery to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Goes to the hurry up here. Second down, looking for options. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Running back sent in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now, another shotgun. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Here we go. 19 target, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This one to Williams out left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Seven Pirates. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch.
Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Here he goes. Third and long. Forced out to his right. Jump off caught by his back. Gets to space right side. And he's finally hauled down at the 12.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Williams on first down. Flush down out to his left. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Offense to the line fast.
And 8-yard loss. Brings up 14.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
At the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. The back's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense them a chance.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no luck. The Lions there to recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Pass the 6, Warriors 17.
Looking now from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Cowboy 80.
4th down, they'll throw for it. That's complete to Sloan. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. For the Lions. 1st down.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Bears 35.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Chased out to his right. Big gain downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can... get him out.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble.
Vegas!
1st down, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it deep downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they Definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Williams again. On the move, hit it right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Get it! 676!
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Cougar 19! Go!
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it at the 5. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Trujillo takes on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Williams set to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. into the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Bears 41.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 18.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Back to throw. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Intended for P.J. Moore. The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Set. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's got it. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80.
Throw here. 3rd down. Brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
That's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Take go.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Cowboy.
They're going to pass it here. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears make one of their best plays at the end. Coming up with the interception on our final snap of the any 1-0 start for them, they pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Chicago.